fuck it, I'm doing it. There are plenty of other videos like this, but their facts are all boring as hell. I want to bring you some actual fun facts about the moon. Starting with, people had sex on the moon. Ish. But I promise you good facts, not boring ones, so yeah. What's up? Here's how the story goes. A man by the name of Thad Roberts was an intern at the Space Center in Houston. Now in this Space Center we had stored moon rocks that we had collected on the Apollo 12 mission. And for some reason Thad decided to steal them. Thad tried to break into the 600-pound safe containing the moon rocks. And when he failed to crack it, he decided to put it on a dolly and just roll it out the building. Surprisingly though, he managed to succeed and he took the 600-pound safe to a nearby motel where he spread the moon rocks out on a bed and had sex on them with his mistress. This technically makes them the first people to have sex on the moon. So, you just stole $21 million worth of moon rocks from a vault located in the NASA Space Center. How do you plan to get away with it? For some reason, our boy Ted decided to use the old internet and sold it accidentally to an undercover FBI agent, landing him in prison for 8 years. He did spend his time quite productively though, as he wrote a 700-page thesis describing his quantum space theory, which he says redefines nature. What a guy. On to the next fact. There are human remains on the moon. Eugene Shoemaker was an American geologist who was one of the founders of the field of planetary science. He also co-discovered a big-ass comet near Jupiter, which you can see here. And to thank him for all his contributions to mankind, they put some of his ashes on the lunar prospector, which they shot to the moon, of course, making him the first and only human to be buried there. For now. Now I say for now because for some reason, being the capitalist humans that we are, the company who organized the burial decided to make a company out of it, and now you can just pay for it and be buried on the moon for a measly 12,500 American dollars. The company I'm talking about is called Celestis, and on their website you can simply go to experiences and pricing and select the Luna experience. And I know what you might be thinking, $12,000, it's a bit much. I got you covered. Even though there hasn't been a successful space burial yet since the first one, there's already a competitor where you can simply also book a lunar memorial for only $9,950 this time. This is only for the first 50 people though, so yeah, you gotta be quick. And the next fact is there's a drawing of a penis on the moon. I'm not even kidding. And bam! There it is. Now if you're wondering what am I looking at, I'll explain it to you. This is called the Moon Museum. It's a little ceramic wafer which they hid on the Apollo 12 mission containing 6 drawings of influential artists at that time. Now Andy Warhol was one of those artists and he was the one who decided to draw his initials, which also resembled a penis. Let's quickly go over the other 5 drawings the artist made. 2 of them resemble computer circuitry, one of them is a computer generated drawing, then on the middle top we have just a horizontal line. This one bothers me a bit because you were asked to contribute to something which would be the first art piece ever to be put on the moon, and you decided to be so inspirational you could only think of a horizontal line. Keep in mind this was supposed to be a super influential artist. This is it's just sad. I could have done this. I can draw horizontal lines all day. But whatever, let's go to the last drawing because that one is a doozy as well. This is supposed to be Mickey Mouse. And I mean, you're an artist. At least make it look like Mickey Mouse, right? It doesn't even look like Mickey Mouse. This is how Mickey Mouse looks like. Here. This does not look like Mickey Mouse. This does. Anyway, let's move on. Andy Warhol's penis was not the only piece of nudity on the first moon landing. The backup crew for the Apollo 12 mission had hidden Playboy photos in the checklist for the actual crew who was going to do the moon landing. And they only found out when they were already 2 hours into their first moonwalk.
I was rolling on the moon one day in a very early month of December. Hey, when much to my surprise, a pair of ugly eyes. Oh, is this a neat way to travel? In its height.
So here's the picture, and I love the caption, "Seen any interesting hills or valleys?" It just goes to show that even astronauts play immature jokes on each other, so why shouldn't we? So that's all the fun facts for this video. I'll give you a little bonus fact. This is the first image that was ever captured of the moon. It's a whatchamacallit. I believe they're called daguerreotypes. Didn't always used to look like this, it's a bit damaged. Just a bonus fact. So I guess that's it for this video. It's my first video, so I truly appreciate any type of feedback. Like, subscribe, a view, a share, whatever. Oh, there. And I guess I'll see you in the next one.